Jinba itai. That's your phrase.
I'm not saying it.
Right, so it is no mystery on PH that I quite like an MX-5. I've raced one, I own one, my brother owns one, my mum owns one.
Yes, and I don't really like MX-5s actually, as it goes. Despite what the whole of PistonHeads says, despite what he says, I've never really quite got the MX-5 fascination.
Fiat has taken the MX-5 platform, as we know, and spun it into a celebration of its classic 124 Spider. Is the retro vibe enough to win you over?
Perhaps, we'll see. But I have at least got a turbocharger, so I could well be quicker.
Well, let's find out.
Right, so 124 versus MX-5, turbo versus naturally aspirated, Bird versus Trent, and man who likes MX-5s against man who does not really like MX-5s. This should be quite close. We're reasonably well matched on paper. He's up on power, I'm up on torque. He's got a slight weight advantage, about 50 kilos there or thereabouts. I think this should be quite close. Let's see.
So here we are, I'm in the place that I want to be, which is in the MX-5. Chasing Matt in the 124 Spider. Let's see how this goes. Now, I should point out that I drove the 124 Spider on the launch in Italy, and I actually really liked it. It's a nice car to kind of bimble around the Italian Riviera, around Lake Garda like we did. But we're not at Lake Garda, we're on a race circuit. Straight away, one of the things I'm noticing it does, going down through the gears there. This naturally aspirated Mazda engine is a real zinger. It just loves to rev. It's a lovely little thing.
Oh, Matthew, that's ambitious. Stay away from that curb. You can just see it really doesn't like this change of direction. However, I want to say I'll get him out of corners. I really don't think I am. Let's see, hopefully we can haul out of this chicane a bit better. Right, brakes. Third. What's that turn in? Just grab that. Oh, no, that's not it, Matthew! Right, he's out of shape as well. I'm not pulling away, I'm really not pulling away. The advantage Dan has as well, I feel like I'm making some excuses here, is he has a limited slip diff and I do not, which out of these slower corners here I think will help him. So third, just turn in. You can just hear that tyre spinning up, and it is costing me time, and he is not being dropped.
Here's one of the problems, he's got an open diff. The Mazda gets a limited slip diff on this 2-litre one, so let's see. You see? That's why we like limited slip diffs, just in case you're wondering. On the power. There we go. You can't do that in the Fiat. It's got an open diff, it just spins its in power way down the inside wheel.
I think the MX-5 is a little more fun. It's just because you've got that slight bit of extra precision compared to the Fiat, but it's definitely more for going to the seaside in the afternoon, whereas that's the one you probably want to take on a track day. And behaved like a bit of a knob.
I have been accused of perhaps being a bit of an MX-5 fanboy. Part of the all the car you'd ever need gang. Yeah, it's not the fastest way around the track, but it does not put a smile on your face.
So, look like you're having fun out there?
Yeah, could say that. Are you surprised?
No, can't say I am.
And how was that?
Okay, I think it might be a little out of its depth on track, but not embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, I drove that car in Italy around Lake Garda in the mountains. I'm going to say in that context, it worked really nicely.
Yes, no, I agree. I think though, for PH, the MX-5 is still the choice.
Are you going to admit it's still the answer to everything?
I may have to, yes.
Well, you see, Jinba itai.